morning, good
We've been blowing it since we've been in Africa.
Man, we are up
Run it back.
and we
Run
are
it back, Turbo.
okay.
Love, 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 love chases fear away, chases fear away. Yeah, it got to be love, 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 love between you and me, between you and me. Yeah.
Good morning, GoodwinSZN. It's not even the morning time here. It's like the afternoon because we got in very late and we slept in very late and missed breakfast, but that's all right. But we are getting ready to go to Yatando, which is a community center for kids here in South Africa, and just have fun with them and teach them the game of football and just learn about them and do all of that good stuff. So let's take
Our driver's here?
Oh yeah, our driver's here.
Well, more than a driver. How's it? James.
Nice to meet you, Marquise.
Morgan, nice to meet you.
He is more than a driver.
Yes, he
My
is.
colleague Polani has actually got to look for you, but I've messaged him to come out.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, there's two of us taking you out.
Okay.
Nice. How you doing?
Hello.
Marquise.
Yes, sir. Nice.
Morgan, nice to meet you.
Kalani.
Oh, wait. You gotta do.
When bring out your taxes, you have to say you ride horses. So yeah.
Oh,
So,
So how are you, folks?
good, good.
They want to do like a what have told you,
Yes.
so I think you can do that.
What?
What we're going to be doing?
Well, it's your tour, so you do it. I'm just catching a lift. Well, Utando, first and foremost, Utando means love. So we are a non-profit organization that links development and tourism. So we facilitate these types of relationships where there are human-to-human experiences. So you meet the incredible people that are empowering and developing their own community.
Suburbs of Cape Town. Apartheid designed our cities that they would be strictly very segregated. And Khayelitsha, that little dot on the map over there, 1/4 of Cape Town's population are living in that little township. About 1 million people.
Wow.
So while we're driving out to the townships, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of historical perspective, and then Kolani will be talking once we're in the townships as well. We'll be sharing the tour. This is my tour, but we share.
yes, sir. Sounds good.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
Thank you for allowing us to.
No, thank you for taking the
Experience,
time.
yeah. Oh no, yes, for sure.
The 1950s was a very dark time for South Africa, as the apartheid government were fiercely segregating people. This area right in front of us, where you're filming, this is District 6.
District 6.
Yeah. This was declared the 6th municipal district of Cape Town. And on the 11th of February 1966, this area on our right-hand side, District 6, was classified for white people only.
Wow.
60,000 people were forcibly moved out and their houses were demolished. And as you can see, today most of the land stays vacant. Nobody had a vote. For the first time, traditional democracy. And we have a lot of challenges, but
Fine you or do whatever is necessary. They won't even bother.
Yeah.
but occasionally you'll see people doing a crap next to the highway.
Oh, wow.
Well, there they don't have, facilities to, or they would think it's just coming,
The norm.
doing the crap there, rather than just walking all the way to the communal toilets
Yeah.
that are quite far from me.
Yeah. Are those are goats. Yeah, the tails are up. Oh, that's a big goat.
Billy goat.
It's a goat.
Explain that, Polite.
Well, livestock, livestock is for eating. We don't usually eat goat meat, but when we do eat goat meat, is when we have a ceremony. Like if it's a cleansing ceremony, you think that you have bad omen or bad luck and stuff like that. So you can slaughter a goat, so that you cleanse yourself or your family, whatever. And if someone has to go to, and that's only the time we eat it. Apart from that, we just don't consume it as meat. So we just consume it for ceremonial purposes. And another time is when one has to go to the initiation school. It's a rite of passage from boyhood to manhood. So when you are 18, legally you would go to that where you are circumcised and without anesthesia or anything, and then you go to the bush for 4 to 6 weeks.
The bush? What's that?
The forest type, like you're becoming a man. So you move away from your community to go to the forest or bush type environment. And then for after you've done, then you come back home and they do a ceremony for you, celebration. And then you slaughter sheep, you slaughter
That's
cattle.
still happening now?
Yeah, that boy, for instance, there's that guy walking there with the blue top and the hat. You will see some of them. He just came from the initiation school. As we proceed, we'll see.
And if the Xhosa boys don't do it, then they're never regarded as being a man.
Well, you are never a man, let alone being regarded as a man. You are just ostracized. So you have to go through that process in order for you
And
to
how
be
long do
healed.
they stay in the bush?
6 weeks.
4 to about 6 weeks.
Dang, that's a month.
So, okay, Kolani, now you can introduce yourself.
As James mentioned, we're from the Eastern Cape, and part of the tribe is called isiXhosa. So I speak the Click language, like Kolani. So the letter X and the letter Q and the letter C. So it's Kolani, Akamba, Xhosa. So those are the most famous type words that we use in isiXhosa language. But then when you infuse it, all of those into perhaps one sentence, you can say which loosely translates to I am used to shaving an old man bald. So it's just a tongue twister.
Eastern Cape.
That's the Eastern Cape, that region over there. I grew up in that city, East London, and Kolani comes from Mthatha. So that's where Nelson Mandela is buried, up there.
Oh, that's nice.
From Cape Town, it's about a 10-hour drive
Okay.
up to the Eastern Cape.
Okay.
The Zulu people come from KwaZulu-Natal.
That's where we're going.
After this.
All right.
Instead of Marquise, we'll say Marquise.
Marquise.
There we go.
Marquise.
That's
That's the easy one. You're going to struggle with that.
So
Kolani.
Kolani.
So this one is just
Kolani.
You got it.
Marquise.
and the letter C, then it's the letter. So you just do it with the tip of your tongue.
I always spray when I say that one.
Yeah, there we go. As if you're
Like
How would you
sucking
say
a straw.
cricket?
No, cricket is still cricket.
Oh.
Like cleanly.
Then when you use those C's, like when you say for instance, which means it's small, and then Oteka, which means keep it clean. Those are intestines of sheep and cow intestines. So we again eat them as well.
Yeah.
So all this is their woe.
Especially now, Friday night,
Fridays, it's weekend, so it's going to be music, as you can hear. The bride, you guys call it barbecue.
I smell it.
And a whole host of beer, brandy, drinking.
Oh, okay. Every weekend?
Every weekend. We
Gotta celebrate.
Not celebrate per se.
Relax.
Relaxation.
Oh,
But Mama Zolisa will tell you more. You can, when you say hi, you can say molo.
Molo.
Molo is hello.
Okay, molo.
And
One person.
And you can even say molo mama.
Molo mama.
It's a kind of respectful. Yeah.
Okay,
we
do.
call them mamas. They're like.
The
mothers
mothers.
of the. She's actually the principal of the school.
Okay.
But she's a mama.
Molo mama.
Molo mama.
Molo mama.
Yeah, ba.
Okay.
There we go.
We are here.
We out here at a preschool.
Yeah.
isiXhosa Educate.
Sacral education.
isiXhosa.
Second
Which means
education.
the foundation.
Or primary education.
It's pre-primary, so it's children from
Pre-primary.
a few months
They-
old.
Oh, little bitty baby.
Little kids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Molo mama.
Molo mama.
Let's come inside on this side.
Hey, you guys got it. Molweni!
Oh, look at it.
Happy New Year! I haven't seen you yet. Molweni!
So Momo is saying hi to one person, how to say hello to
Molweni is hello to a lot. Molweni.
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 Like Winnie?
To a lot
Winnie.
of people. Yeah, Molo to one, Molweni to a whole group.
Okay.
350. The parents drop them in the mornings and then they have to keep them in the evening. We are registered from social development. Any questions?
How many kids do you have this year, Mama?
Oh, it's each and every year is 130.
What age group is this?
This is 5 years.
Okay, so 3 to 5?
This is 4 to 5.
4 to 5.
Yes, from 6 to 18, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, and 5 to 6.
Okay.
So this is 5 years, 2014. Next year they are going to school for grade 1.
Up until now, basically preschooling education has not been compulsory at all. So children start their school career at 6 years of age with no preschool. And the president announced last night that they intend to make it compulsory to have 2 years of preschooling education. Because you can imagine how these kids are getting such a bad start in life. But the problem is, many of the preschools are operating from really terrible houses with no toilets or proper kitchens, whatever, and they don't qualify for a government subsidy. Only once they're in a decent building and they satisfy health and safety requirements will the government give them a subsidy. And the subsidy is 15 Rand per child per day.
The babies.
Yeah,
Hey, hey, baby. Hey.
so cute.
Yes.
Handsome.
These are the babies. These are the babies.
These are the babies. Let's go to the kitchen.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yes. So let's go to the kitchen and have a look in the kitchen.
Bye-bye.
This is our kitchen. This is Chief Gisela.
Mola mama.
Us the lunch. This is our menu. So whatever we are doing is according to the menu. So she's preparing us the breakfast. She's preparing us the lunch. Yes. So the morning snack and the afternoon snack, the parents they have to brought the snack.
Okay. They bring their own snacks. Got it.
You can take the photos.
Oh, thank you. Come on, let's take a picture. Come on. Come on. See? Look that way. Look that way. Picture. Picture.
Okay, smile everyone. Okay. Fun picture. Fun picture. Fun.
Yay.
Go sit down.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you.
Translate for this.
So beautiful. Give me her. Thank you. Gorgeous. Pretty. Yes. You're so pretty. What does that mean? Your name?
years, eh?
You ticklish. You ticklish.
Your name? Name? How do you say name? Ita, my love. Lavo. Yes,
So cute.
Melissa.
Yeah, these are men.
Oh, the baby.
They're so cute.
Yeah, they are. They love you.
They telling me their name.
Oh, yeah. Look at the baby. That's what it's all about. You love the babies. You gotta get the babies attention.
This is the way we say goodbye to all of you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.